life is marching on. My life is marching on. The gates of hell shall never prevail. My life is marching on. The gates of hell shall never prevail. My life is marching on.
I didn't decide to do it. God wanted me to do it. So right down from my infancy, because well, I'm somebody coming from not the middle class, but from the poor background. My parents were living together. My daddy became alcoholic, but my mom was the only lady that was taking care of our education, our clothing, our feeding. And she has to take care of 8 children, including some of my daddy's children, my stepmother's children. And some of them were living with us. And this woman had to take care of our feeding, our clothing, and our education.
Our life is marching on.
When God asked me to do this work, so by then, well, I would say that my husband was rich. And, you know, the monies that he gives me, I was channeling it towards the one-on-one on the help of the activities. And by the grace of God, I have my mother called Madam Beatrice Adams. So she was also assisting me. And then I also uses it to support the feedings, my outreach programs and things. By then, this land, for instance, and the foundation and one room has been raised by my other husband, my first husband. So when I came to this place, the whole place was bush. If they give it to you, you wouldn't like it. But I bought it and I put it down. In the school over here, we have 95 children. We have 95 children, and like there are some that we bring them to come and live with us. Maybe 1 year, 2 years, like restoration. And you try to rehabilitate. If it's conduct or whatever it is, we just deal with them. If we see that they are better, then we restore them back to the family. We also deal with children from broken homes. Maybe the man has left the woman, and the woman single-handed cannot do anything. And then we have the NGO. The NGO is the aspect of, we have a lot of children on scholarship. Maybe children whose parents are drug addicts or alcohol, you know, and they can't work. So we assist those children, they are on free scholarship. So with our activities, when we come across such kids, we try to help them. We help them financially. We go to the stream of even settling their school fees and things. And like I said earlier, by the grace of God, a lot of children have come out. When they come and they are not able to pay the school fees, that is how we follow up to their houses to go and see what is happening. Some are squatters. They don't even have a place of their own. They are into people's uncompleted buildings. Such children must be helped. So as I'll take you around, you'll see some of them. You yourself will know that you have to give them scholarship.
My name is Sarah Akofo. I am 12 years old. The school I attend is Daniel Classical School. I live at Bachuna and I come from Apam. I like going to school to see my friends and learning more notes and how to do things. And I want to see what happens at school.
We have Sarah Ankofu, and you see that Sarah Ankofu's parents are not rich, they are poor. So you see that they are living in an uncompleted destiny. In fact, they have 3 children in the school. They have Sarah Ankofu, and well, they are able to pay their feeding fee. They are able to take care of their feeding, but their education is a problem. And like good accommodation, you rightly saw, is a problem. And then we have those that their condition, like Sarah Ankofu and co, unbearable. So they are on full scholarship. And so it varies. It's like a family, we sit to the family, we go to the families, and we know how to balance them up. We've tried to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. Because we realize, or I realized that the poor also have a lot of rich things that, if it is helped, can be harnessed into a better channel, into a better sources. So I decided to bridge the gap between a little in education between the rich and the poor.
My name is Linda Bajua. This is my mother. I am 10 years old. I attend school at Daniel's Classical. I am in class 4. I am the second born of my parents.
We have a Linda Bajua. Linda Bajua will say that they are more or less like a middle class, because they can have their 3 square. The parents are able to provide them their food. It's a little struggle with their school fees, but they try. And then also accommodation. You see that they are living in an uncompleted rented apartment. So they are now trying to find their feet, but a little lower than the middle class. But it's better than the poor.
Sometimes I play games on my laptop, and sometimes I work on it and type in my notebooks on it. I am 12 years old, and I attend school at Daniel's Classical School. I'm in class 5. In future, I want to be a businessman, accountant. I'll learn hard so that I can be a businessman in the future.
Some of the kids that we took, we counseled them, we helped them to schools. Some are hotel managers, some come here with their cars. Some work, we have one lady, she became a journalist, and now she's now working with the UN.
My name is Prince Lanake, and I'm 12 years old. My dream is become like my father, the computer programmer, and also learn something from him. He's doing programming on the laptop, so I want to get some higher education so that I can learn more things. Maybe outside Ghana or in Ghana. Maybe if I attend university in Ghana, I can also become a computer programmer. But outside Ghana, I've never gone outside Ghana before, so I don't know how it is outside Ghana.
Principal will say that they are in the middle class, because you yourself can see the apartment, although it's apartment of the uncle. Over here, when your brother owns something, it's also partly yours. It's a family. So you see that they are living in luxury. They are okay. They can have their meal, their school fees are paid. They are living good. So that's the difference of the children that we visited. If you have the rich in the school, the parents will be able to pay their school fees. And so you can get that school fees to run the school. Because apart from the teachers and things, it's like you have other social things to attend. It is good to keep both the classes, the social classes together, so that the rich can also cover the poor. Our school fees is very low. In the area where we operate, the school fees is ranging from 500 Ghana cedis to 900 Ghana cedis, but we are taking 75 Ghana cedis per a child the whole term, which is just an iota, it's just something small. And in other words, to enable the poor to match or to catch up with the rich when it comes to the academical setup. And in the same organization, we also have those who are paying half. They are not too poor and not too rich. So we give them half scholarship.
Above the clouds of thy protecting love, our strength, thy grace.
Organization like this, we should get sponsors. If you are a private NGO, the government, you have to raise your own fund. The government only supports his own, the government schools, but they don't give us any support. So you have to raise your own support.
And the glory of the Lord.
We don't want people to be dependent. You said it is good to train someone how to fish, and not to give the person fish. So what we do, enlighten, and then whereby they want to refute people's mind of this poverty mentality, and the people moving forward. And that's exactly what we do. And we are also into development, into education, and into development. Because without education, there will not be development.
The glory of